Hey there, it's Kay, and thank you so much for joining me for today's video. Today I'll be going over my debt snowball update for the end of October, but before I get into it, I just want to say, as always, thank you so much to all my returning subscribers as well as my new subscribers for joining me again. And if you're new to my channel, be sure to subscribe as well, hit the notification bell, leave a like, leave a comment, do all the YouTube things, and let's get into it. Alright, so here we are opening up to my debt tracker page for October, and I'm just gonna zoom in for you guys. And we're gonna start with my creditors. So my credit cards, any loans or outstanding debt. So we had the Best Buy card, and then my credit union credit card, an American Express credit card, which I abbreviated Amex, my old university tuition, which has an outstanding balance, and my student loans, which are powered by Nelnet. And the minimums for these, so the minimum for my Best Buy card was $30. Minimum for my credit union credit card is $75. Minimum for my American Express is $70. My tuition has a minimum payment of $50. And my Nelnet is currently deferred because I'm currently a part-time student, and there's also 0% interest on it until the end of the year because of the CARES Act. So I have not been paying the minimum payment on my Nelnet. Therefore, it gives me more money to put in my snowball every month. So let's go ahead and tally these up. So we have 30 plus 75 plus 70 plus 50. So I'm paying $225 for the month just in minimum payments, which again is super annoying because that's money I could be saving. Next, I want to take a look at my starting balances before I talk about my payment amounts. So Best Buy started at $1,025.74. My credit union card started at $3,944.99. My American Express started at $2,145.12. My tuition started at $10,750, and my Nelnet started at $8,375.71. So after adding it up, I started October with a balance of $26,241.56. So October was very weird because if you didn't see my refund video where I got a student loan refund, I'll have it linked in the card for you. But essentially, I ended up with a student loan that was more than what my tuition cost. So the difference was refunded to me, and I used that to pay down a lot of consumer debt. I felt that that was the most responsible way to handle it, and despite the fact that I paid debt with debt, I'm expecting an increase at this ending balance. But let's take a look at what I had actually paid towards my debts for the month. So for my Best Buy card, I did pay the $1,025.74, which was on the statement balance. And because there wasn't any interest on this balance, it was a promotional one, I did end with a zero balance on the card, and the card was paid off. So with my credit union card, I was able to take a little bit of that refund and apply a small extra payment on it because now that is my new SNOWBALL Target card. So I was able to make a total payment of $532, sorry, and 14 cents. And after interest, I ended at $34.69.44. Next is my American Express card, which is a card that I'm so mad about and I've always been mad about. And I did pay the $21.45.12 that was on the statement balance, but interest came back with a vengeance, so I ended the month with a balance of $39.75, which is basically been the amount of interest I've been paying monthly on this card for a year and a half now, which makes me so mad. But I was able to pay that off with my November budget, so the American Express card is gone, so that'll be reflected at my end of November debt summary. Next is my old tuition balance, and I did make my $50 minimum payment, and this balance has no interest on it, so the ending balance is $10,700. And finally, my Nelnet, which is the source of the refund that I received. So yeah, I had an increase on this account balance. I didn't pay anything on the account because the account is deferred. However, I did take out a loan that is added to the principal, so we are now sitting at $13,125.17 for that loan, which sucks, but I did have my reasoning for taking out the loan for this year. And if I'm going to be in debt, I would rather be at debt with a very low interest. Like my average interest rate on this is like 4.75% versus high interest debt, which was my credit cards. You know, that American Express card was 29%, which is why I was paying $40 of interest every month. So yes, I'm pretty sure after I run the numbers, I did increase my debt, but at least it is lower interest debt, so that once I get to it, it'll be much easier to tackle. So let's go ahead and add these up. So we are currently at a balance of $27,334.36, which is an increase from the end of September. So it's an increase of $1,092.80. So last time I ripped this page out, so now it just sits in the front, which is cool because it's like the only page I use out of this book right now. Oh, I'm so sad I have to put an arrow up now. I guess we'll arrow up in red because we're in the danger zone now. My debt increased by $1,092.80. Of course, it sucks that I have accrued this debt, but I took out a loan of like $4,700 for school. Hang on, let's do the math on it. 83.75. Yeah, so $4,750 was the loan that I took out. So if I hadn't taken that refund and applied that towards debt, my debt would have increased by that amount. So I think I can make peace with this for now, especially since we got mostly rid of this high interest credit card here, and I'm able to start attacking this really, really high balance credit card. So we have a temporary increase, but I also have an increase in my snowball, so my debt in a couple months will be able to catch and rebound back. So guys, the year is almost over and we only have November and December left. And I already know that these are going to be fairly low income months for me, so I don't foresee being able to make any extra payments outside of my new debt snowball amount, which is going to be $450. So it's going to be going on my credit union credit card. That I have that $450 snowball. That's pretty much all I'll be able to squeeze out, but that's still going to be major progress. I mean, I'll be paying an extra $900 towards just that one card for the end of the year. That's going to take a big chunk of that card out, which means that the amount that I'm paying in interest will also decrease for starting next year. Also didn't tally up here the amounts that I actually paid, mostly because it's like it was mostly refund money, so I'm not like super interested to see how much, because it's like I didn't actually make most of this money, so sorry I didn't do that earlier. But yeah, that's how much I ended up paying towards debt, but again, I increased my debt too. So thank you so much for watching. If you made it to the end, leave a like, leave a comment. If you're not already subscribed, be sure to subscribe to continue as I work towards paying this down. I promise to you and myself, which is why I share my journey, that we will make up for this pretty quickly. Thank you so much again, and I hope to see you in the next video. Peace out.